Hi Divas, it's day number 7, Advent number 7. So I'm going to open this up now. This is our Happy Planner sticker from me and my big ideas. And oh, that's neat. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Yep. It's like peppermint tea or peppermint coffee. Cool. Very cool. You know what? I'm not a great mint eater, but you know, I like that better than the pumpkin spice. Just saying. All right. The next one is now on odd days, we open up the Diamond Art Club box and find our number. Today would be number, well, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, so well, it would be number 4, I believe. So let's find number 4. Well, that's a big one on the second side. I realize the camera angle is not ideal at the moment, but okay, here's that. There we go. The door. Opening the door. Ooh. Oh, cool. Oh, I can't wait to show you this. Here we go. Let me put this big thing away. Diamond painting stickers. They look like shiny owls. Let's open it up and see what's in this little kit. Let's open this up. There we go. It says it comes with 6 stickers. Quick and easy and fun. And it's in the Diamond Art Club box. This would be nice to give a gift for someone in your life who would like to try diamond painting. Maybe a young lady or a young man who would really like to. This is on a holographic type background. Ooh, we're going to get a lot of glare. Ah, a package and a stocking, 2 snow owls and another owl and a Santa Claus. A penguin and a Santa Claus. Yep, and then back to the 2 owls. I think it's an owl. I know the bottom one is, but I'm not quite sure about the top one. What do you think? Oh, it's got antlers, so I guess that's a deer. It's hard to see in this glare, isn't it? I do apologize. And it comes with the crystal drills, the special drills. Neat. They will be fun to do. Thank you, Diamond Art Club. All right, so I'm going to put them back in the box here. I don't know, I may give that to as a gift to my granddaughter, who helps me with this channel. I think she would like it. Okay, the next one is our craft kit. Oh. Right, the next one is our cat-eared. Open that up. You know what the inside looks like. I'm looking for number 7. And let me find number 7. Oh, that's a big one. Ooh, let me show you. That's a big one. A big one from Cat Ears. Let me move the box down. I'm excited. Oh, that's neat. Okay. They are coasters, Christmas coasters. The hat and the moose, and a present, a Santa, a snowman, a stocking, and a poinsettia. Very pretty. And the cork to go on the bottom. The only thing I don't see is the drills to go with it. But we may find them yet on another day or in one of the special boxes. Huh. I don't see that. But we'll keep moving on with them, and I'm sure we'll find them eventually. All right, I'm going to fold up number 7 and put it away and bring out our craft one. Okay, number 7 in our crafty kit is this little one that I almost opened yesterday, right down here at the bottom. And number 7 is, ooh, okay, we've got those triangle beads here. I think I know what it's going to be. I think I know what it's going to be. Yep, that's what I thought. It's going to be a wreath. You slide it on one of those chenille sticks, the pipe cleaners, and twist it at the top. And okay, they do every other one. One green, one red, one white. The other one from yesterday, the snowman, I put a little paint medium in the paint to paint the little pot. It's acrylic medium is what I put in it. Liquitex. If your paint is too thick, acrylic paint is too thick, you use an acrylic medium. Well, this was either not an acrylic paint or I put too much in, which is another possibility. But it didn't come out white at all. I mean, it just came out very, very thin white. So what I'm going to do is get my other acrylic paint out and paint it with what I know is a solid white. And then we'll put it together on another day. So let's find the chenille stick that goes with this. It'll be a red one, it looks like. And that is out of their box of goodies at the top. Let's pick it's not a shiny red one, it's the other one. Okay. Alrighty. Let me put the number box away. Alrighty. There we go. And then we'll do our soldier after this. So, it says to divide them. I'm not going to bother dividing them into things, but I'm just going to put the red, white, green, red, white, green. I will vary them on here as we chat. Oops. See? Red, white, green. So, yesterday, I don't know, I guess I wasn't feeling so great when I posted the video, but you know what? I wasn't going to take it down or change it because I'm not the only one who has problems this time of year with you know, not being their best self, I should say. I don't know if that's you or not, but I thank you for the kind comments. And I am asking you to stick with me, because sometimes my depression will get the best of me, and that'll just happen. If any of you suffer from depression as well, then you know what I mean. Some days are just, no matter what you do, they're just going to get you down. And I had a difficult day at work yesterday. So that's the reason that I wasn't doing well when I got home. Yeah, so that's the reason I wasn't doing well yesterday. But I hope to be up and bubbly for as many of these as I can be. But you're bound to, within a month, you know, see my ups and downs. And I thank you for sticking with me. So, my son is still doing well. My husband has been talking with him, and right tonight they are at a Harley-Davidson Christmas party. He bought a Harley over the summer. A used one, of course, but he bought a Harley, and he's now on this sign-up thing, and he took our grandson with him to this party. So I'm sure they're going to have fun. You know, it's food and games and prezzies for the youngsters. I guess they're going to have a Santa Claus there or whatever. And I know he'll have fun. My mom and her boyfriend today are out at, they're out at a play. They're gallivanting around again. Some kind of a Christmas play somewhere with one of the bus companies. They love to go on bus trips. And yesterday, they were surprised to find out that others, their lifelong friends in the cookie group, were going on the same trip and they didn't know it. So I'm sure they had a good time today, without a doubt. They'll be back soon. And I'm sure I'll hear all about it. My husband is slowly finding the perfect Christmas gift for those on his list. I haven't started. Other than these, I haven't started. Well, that's not quite true. I bought one over the summer that I knew I was going to work into a fun gift for someone. So I'm hoping they'll like it. I still have some work to do on it. It's going to be a kind of scrapbook thing. I may have even said something about it on here earlier at another time. It's for Mom, or I go into details because I don't know what she's going to see and what she's not going to see. I'll tell you after the holiday. I'll show you what I come up with. I did get some things finished. I got one of the paint gems finished. See? I got the mittens of the paint gems finished. I'm going to put that in the cards, one of the cards that I showed you earlier. And I'll probably mail that out this week. So I've got to do a few of those yet. This is in between working. And I see I'm not the only one that has to work on Christmas Day. The schedule finally came out today. I know when I will have to work, and I did trade a few hours with someone who was already working. She's just going to stay 2 more hours, and I'm going to come in a little bit later than my hours, but they'll have coverage. Oh, wait. I'm not paying attention. Here we go. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful. Let's see. That way I can help my mom with our 16 guests. And I'm going to enlist my kids being a bigger help than they have been in the past too. They're going to be a big help anyway. I know they are, but I'm just going to be sure that they're on top of it so that my mom isn't burdened with everything. You know, we already help with the meal. We all have our special dishes that we make and that we bring. And let's see. I can use these all. I'm just going to put one on the other end. And a white and green on the other end. Extra one. Well, I'm sure they probably gave us a few extras, so I'm just going to put them all on there. I don't need any extra. And it just says to put it together and twist it. And then to make it look like a bow and twist it. Which I don't have much left to make a bow out of it, but it'll look like a bow, I think. It'll look like a bow. I'm going to tie one of these gold threads to the top for a hanger. Oh, when I find one I've cut. There we go. Yeah. not exactly sure how this one will go, but there we go. Down here, and then I can tie the other two together. There's always easier ways to do these things, but you know me, I do what fits the moment, pretty much. Okay. There we go. All right. That's cute. And then I'm going to twist the wire into this pipe cleaner twist so that it's kind of like set in there. And I'm going to trim off the extra gold loop here. There we go. I'll hang this up on our tree. I can't wait to show you the tree here. It's already getting kind of full. So now let's go to our little nutcracker guy. And which one are we going to open today? Oop, we got the white and gold guy here. One of them. And one of them. I do want to tell you that next Saturday, I think it's the 16th, on Saturday the 16th, I will have a sneak peek for Diamond Art Club. And in between, this week I have others that I'm going to unbox for you from Diamond Art Club and from Dreamer Design and maybe from Diamond Painting Deutschland. I got a few of those. I got more Josephine walls from them. My tea, of course. We got all our cookies made yesterday, and we got our 10 weeks finished. This is the cookie we made yesterday. They're little pecan pies in tiny little tart cups with the candied cherries on the top for decoration. Oh my gosh. I didn't really like them much when I was a kid, but I love them as an adult. Absolutely love them. I'm going to sharpen my wax pencil here. Okay. Alright, so where do we start with this one? Let's do the number 10 along the edge. That's the gold. Number 10. So, I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I hope the weather was good for you, that you didn't have to stand in any lines, that you didn't have to argue with anyone on the phone today, that nobody snapped at you, that you were able to help another person. That's the best way to keep happy, is to find somebody who's worse off than you are and help them out a bit. That is the best way to stay happy. Can I zoom you in a little bit here? Let me see. There we go. I can bring you in a bit here. At least that's the best way I've found. What makes you happy? What makes you the happiest? I really want to know. Something that is not something you can buy. In this season of winter, we often find that people suffer from seasonal affective disorder. You know, where you miss the sunlight, you miss the vitamin D. Some people have it to the point where they need to have a special light. They need to sit within a special light to feel normal again. I hope none of you suffer from that. So tell me what makes you happy. Maybe we can help each other out with ideas, things we can do that can keep us happy this winter. Now, some of you are the opposite season right now. Some of you in Australia, I think it's your summer. Am I right? It's your summer? Or is it your rainy season? I'm not sure. Like in Africa, it's it's the dry season right now. One January, with seminary, we went to Africa. We went to Ghana, West Africa, and spent 3 weeks there. We met some beautiful school children. We met some of the people there in the town. We went to the Presbyterian church. They had a little, like a hotel. Now, it's not hotels like we have here. They were nice hotels for over there. It's not like you have a TV and a microwave and all that stuff. You have a cold shower. And you go to their dining hall in order to eat during the day. And you go out and you walk a lot. This was a few years ago, I have to say. And, oh, I missed some number ones. Before I open that up, I missed some number ones here. Just 2. And we went to church with them on a Sunday. Now, church is not like here. It was in their local language. And the place in Ghana that we were, their local language was Ewe, E-W-E, Ewe. Near the Ashanti region. And so they did obviously they did their church services in Ewe. The children there learn English and French along with their natural language, and they use one of those languages to learn their daily lessons in. They know very, very good English there. Very, very good. We didn't learn more than a few words in Ewe, but they knew our language. They just knew. So, oh, and the kids were so sweet. Well, let me talk about the church service. I don't know what got me on this. But the church services over there are different in that they have a lot of singing. They had like 3 or 4 choirs, and each choir sang a selection on Sunday morning. Their church services were 3 or 4 hours long. They were loud and joyous. You know, they had the least amount of objects that you can think of. They were a very poor country. But they were some of the happiest people I've ever met. They danced their offering up. It was just so wonderful to be part of that. And as much as we couldn't understand the language, we still knew where they were as part of in the church service, because we knew when they were saying the Lord's Prayer. We knew when they were saying their creed. We knew, you know, we just knew where in the service they were. They did the sermon twice, once in Ewe and once in English, so that we as guests could understand what they were saying. We got a lecture at their seminary, and met some of their seminary professors over there. One of our seminary students was from that town in Ghana that we went, from Ho. H-O is the name of the town, Ho, Ghana. We also were in Accra, which is their capital city and where the airport is. We went to a famous falls when we were there. And we got to stay overnight in one of the church members' homes. That was nice. And the school kids were so much fun. They met us at their windows and they waved to us. They brought out chairs for us and sat around and told us what they were learning. They have like 2 school books for their whole class. And they have to get there early enough to sweep the courtyard of their school every morning in the dry season. And the one school that we went to, an elementary school, their school was in a low spot, a really low spot. So when it was the rainy season, pardon me as my tea gets cold, during the rainy season, and when it rains it pours and it washes everything down the streets, and this school was low, so low that it would wash, stuff would from the street would wash into their courtyard. So every day the school children would have to get there early enough to swipe out the stuff that swelled in there during the day. And I can't imagine that it was the most sanitary thing to do. These children didn't have shoes on, most of them. They had to have a uniform on, so they had to have somebody sponsor them to have a uniform made to fit them so they could go to school, but they weren't required to wear shoes. They had a tablet and a pencil and 2 school books for the whole class. So, and a chalkboard and chalk. So what we did, when we went to the market, it's like an open air market, and it was every several days it would be open. So we took, we put some of our extra cash together, and we took enough, to buy things when we were there. So we all pooled some of our resources together and went to the market and bought them a wash basket full of material for their school uniforms, for flip-flops, for balls and jump ropes, some game things that they could use, tablets, pens, crayons. We just bought them a whole bunch of stuff, as much as we could, piled it into a wash basket, and took it back to the school. When we got there, we played games with the kids. They'd never played rock, paper, scissors before, so we taught them how to do that, and other like hand motion games. And we laughed with them. We couldn't speak the language, and they were elementary, so they really didn't know too much of English, but they knew a little. But we just had fun together and laughed. They had us sit around in a semicircle, and they sang us songs that they learned in school. They sang to us. It was just phenomenal. And it was so much fun. We got to go to the village where they make kente cloth, and there were young men 7 years old and up who didn't go to school but made their living a few dollars a week making the kente cloth, the woven kente cloth that is traditionally African. And they were so proud. These young men were so proud to show us how fast they were on the looms. They worked like 10 or 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's amazing. And then they had some dancers from several dancing groups from around the region come and teach us some dances, some traditional dances. And when we asked them what they did when they were tired, and they said after work they go dancing. They practice the dances. Now to me, when I'm tired from work, the last thing I think about doing is dancing. But they had so much energy. Oh my gosh. The people were so sweet. I have tons and tons and tons of pictures from our trip of the people and the fun that we had on that trip. I'm not doing a good job with the light in my area here. I should probably back it up a little bit and again. I'm just putting the clasp on the soldier, the Nutcracker soldier here. Maybe another time I will tell you more about my Ghana trip. I love traveling. Okay, here's today's Nutcracker. And I will put it on the stem with the other thing that we got today, craft of the day. And I'm going to show you very quickly how this little tree is coming out. I know we're coming into it's going to look like a whole lot of ornaments, isn't it? All right, well, I thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again. Oh, come on. Come on now. I thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to joining you again tomorrow. Happy December, everybody. Bye, Divas.